Good morning. On behalf of the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple, welcome to today's 16th annual Autumn Family Music Service. My name is Leonora Clark, and I am the chairperson for this service. Please pause and reflect during the opening taiko by Matsuri Taiko. Thank you, Matsuri Taiko. Because we are using videos, the Sangha may remain seated throughout the service today for optimal viewing of the screen. Reverend Kusunoki will now lead chanting with Vandana and Tisarana. You may follow the screen posting of the Vandana and Tisarana.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dhamma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Kie Betsuin. Namo Kie Ho. Namo Kie So. Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda.
Music service Jusege will be led by Reverend Kusunoki with the video shown. Jusege is followed immediately by Ondoku-san 2 as the echo. If you are using the orange book, the Jusege may be found on page 20, and Ondoku-san 2 is found on page 81 of the orange book. For the opening gatha, the lyrics for Golden Chain, music by Donna Sasaki, are on the back of the program. Please remain seated, but join in the singing with the temple instrumentalist leading Golden Chain.
Ready?
Thank you. Please join me for the reading of the Jodo Shinshu Creed on the screen in the program or on page 7 of the Orange Service Book. I put my trust in the vow of Amida Buddha. Reciting Namo Amida Butsu, let us live life to the utmost with strength and joy. I look to the light of Amida Buddha, constantly reflecting upon myself. Let us strive to live a life of gratitude. I shall follow the teaching of Amida Buddha, awakening to the right path. Let us share the true Dharma with others. I rejoice in the compassion of Amida Buddha. Mutually respecting and aiding each other, let us endeavor to work for the good of all. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda, Namanda. Reverend Kusunoki will now deliver today's Dharma message.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to this autumn music service this morning. So this is, I'd say, Seattle Betsuin's one unique service. So biannual music service. I don't know if any other Buddhist temple in BCA is doing this type of music service. I really appreciate Seattle Betsuin has a lot of music talent to actually participate and playing. So this morning, taiko group for do the opening taiko, then music service, then we had a gather played by our musicians, sangha musicians. So this is really lively and fun service. So I know more people can play musical instruments. You can always join with music group. Then also we have a gagaku group too. So we are always welcoming the new players. So Seattle Betsuin has a lot of music. I truly, really appreciate. So then, before that, last week I was in Berkeley, California. Then at the Jodo Shinshu Center, I received the newly published Wheel of Dharma. Did you receive this Wheel of Dharma? Not yet? Did you? Mada?
It's online.
It's online, but I think some people may be receiving those paper ones. So when I see the front page here, familiar face, familiar picture, the inside, you can find more the article and pictures, photos of the first pitch at the Mariners game. So those who are receiving this Wheel of Dharma, those paper copy, please don't throw this away. Please read it. Then, as Kemi said, I think some of you may receiving via email. Don't just delete it. Please open the file. Then in case if you want to have the paper, I brought some extra copies of Wheel of Dharma, so please take some home, then please enjoy the articles. People are still talking about Marina's first pitch. That's good. So, okay, so then this morning, as I mentioned, today is a music service. So then next, after my Dharma message is another Gatha video is Light of Wisdom, Light of Wisdom. So if you see the other side of the program, there's a kind of brief explanation or information of the Gatha video, Light of Wisdom. Here, it says the Gatha video with Light of Wisdom prepared by Alex Sakamoto was created from the lyrics submitted to the BCA 125th anniversary Gatha lyrics contest by the Seattle Betsuin High School Dharma School classes of 2023-2024. Taught by the Harrison Chin, Ron Hamakawa, and Jason Yokoyama. Dana Sasaki worked with the class to complete the lyrics and set the lyrics to the music. So Jim Norton arranged the music for the recording artist. So then here is the artist name, all listed. So this is one song, I would say I really appreciate Dharma School, Seattle Betsuin's Dharma School class wrote these lyrics. So then you can find the lyrics here on the back side of the program. So let me read this. Light of Wisdom, Light of Wisdom. Everybody, do you have the paper copy? You do? Some of you are not, maybe. So please share. So light of wisdom. The light of wisdom exceeds all measures, like the sun above you and me. And every finite living being is shown the middle path to see. Amida's compassion is for one and all. So take refuge in Amida, the true and real light, the true and real light. The light of wisdom exceeds all measures. Compassion shines for you and me. Amida's light bright as the moon plants in our hearts the Nembutsu seed. Amida's compassion is for one and all. So take refuge in Amida, the true and real light, the true and real light. Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu. So this is lyrics for the light of wisdom. Then this, our high school class, middle school, high school class, I think they're also learning Shinran Shoni's writing. So because this lyrics is inspired by Shinran Shoni's Wasan, Shinran Shoni's poem. So that is the hymns of the Pure Land. Could you go to the next slide? I'd like to introduce Shinran So this is a Shinran Shonin's Wasan. Those who has a orange service book, you can find from the Japanese side, Japanese side also you can find the English translation. From this side, written in Japanese, then this you can find this hymn poem on where? Page 58, 58, 58. When we chant Shoshinge, then we chant the 6 wasans. This is the number 2, second wasans. 知恵の巧妙を計りなし。雨量の所相ことごとく。光景をかぶらぬものは皆、ものはなし。真実妙に奇妙せよ。The light of wisdom exceeds all measure, and every finite living being receives this illumination that is like the dawn. So take refuge in Amida, the true and the real light. So this lyrics is inspired by these wasans. Then even after these wasans, there are 12 wasans. It's talking about Amida Buddha's light. Amida Buddha's light. If you are interested, you can read other wasans. 4 more wasans are written in this service book. Then if you want to read more, you can get the collected works of Shinran. Then you can read all 200, 300 of wasans that Shinran Shonin wrote. So today is a music service. Then, I mixed up. Where's my paper? Oh, here. So from the long time ago in the history of Jodo Shinshu or Pure Land Path or Buddhism, we are using those music to express our appreciation, to express what the Pure Land looks like. Then those music was, I would say, sound and light is 2 important aspects of the Pure Land. Music was sound and light, sound and light. Using the sound and light, then we are using as a metaphor example, then we try to understand what Amida Buddha's teaching is, what is the Buddha Dharma is. So then using those light and sound and music, we receive it. We receive these teachings. So when we talk, then because today is a music service, then the song lyrics talking about the light is these 2 are the really important aspects of Jodo Shinshu teachings. Then I'd like to show one photo. Could you go to the next slide? Have you ever seen this kind of, in the dark room, the sunlight is coming in, what do you see? Dust. Lots of dust. Even this temple, sometimes Sunday, lots of people are here. But sometimes the curtain is closed, then I come by myself. Then sometimes sunlight is coming in. Right now, there's no curtain, so sunlight is coming in all over. But when the curtain is closed, there's some space, sunlight is coming in. Now, I don't see any dust. But once I come by myself, then from the small, tiny space in between the curtain, sunlight is coming in, I see, I can find lots of dust on the air, then on the floor too. Floor looks clean, but once we see the sunlight is coming in, we can find lots of dust. How about your house? How about your home? I understand you do the dusting every day, all the time, so maybe you may not find the dust, but occasionally, sometimes you may find the dust at your house too. So then, when I was at the Jodo Shinshu Center, Bishop Aoki gave me not a question, but one comment on this kind of picture. He was showing this kind of picture. that he's saying, we see the dust because of the light. We see the dust because of the light, right? We don't see dust if there's no light. But at the same time, we have to know, because of the dust, we recognize the light. Because of the dust, we are able to recognize the dust. I don't know which comes first. Light comes first or dust comes first. This is kind of Zen question and answer. Which comes first? Light comes first or dust comes first? Then, as I mentioned, in Jodo Shinshu teaching, we talk about lots of light. We can compare this picture to the Jodo Shinshu teachings. Because of the Amida Buddha's light, we see what? What is the dust is representing? I would say dust is representing our greed, anger, and ignorance. Greed, anger, and ignorance. Because of Amida Buddha's light, which we are receiving, we are able to see the greed, anger, and ignorance which we have. When we listen to the teaching, Amida Buddha's teaching, we reflect upon myself, which means, Amida Buddha's light is illuminating myself. Then I was able to see my greed, anger, and ignorance. But at the same time, because I have greed, anger, and ignorance, I'm able to recognize Amida Buddha's light. So Amida Buddha's wisdom, light of wisdom, and our greed, anger, ignorance, gas is kind of inseparable. The coins, front and bottom of the coins. That is our teaching. Because of the light, we are able to find the dust. Because of the dust, we are able to recognize the light. So when you go back to your home, if you see sunlight is coming into your house, if you find the dust, please think about this teaching, this Shinran Shonin's poem, this Shinran Shonin's hymns, and the lyrics, the word, the Gata songs, lyrics, which our Dharma school students wrote. So next, we're gonna sing about, we're gonna sing Light of Wisdom. While we are singing, while we are listening to this Gata, please think about light and dust. So thank you again for attending this service. To conclude my Dharma message, I had another picture too. This is kind of more beautiful one. So sunlight is coming in, then you see, because I don't know if it is called dust or not, but something is flowing in the air. That's why we are able to recognize the light. The light is illuminating. That makes this beautiful scene. Again, thank you for attending this service today. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in God's show. Put your hands together. The light of wisdom exceeds all measure, and every finite living being receive this illumination that acts like the dawn. So take refuge in Amida, the true and real light. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Nam. ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Reverend Kusnoki, for your Dharma message. Your talk reminded me of a wonderful movie that's out right now called A Perfect Day. And in the movie, they talk a lot about the beauty of the light coming through the leaves in the sky. As Reverend Kusnoki said, we're now going to use the Gatha video Light of Wisdom, which will be shown on the screen. The high school Dharma school class and teachers will be leading us in the reading. We encourage all to join in the singing. The lyrics are included on the back of the program, so please view the screen to enjoy the photo images with the music.
The light of wisdom exceeds all measures, like the sun above you and me, and every finite living being is shown the middle path to see. Amida's compassion is for one and all, so take refuge in Amida, the true and real light, the true and real light. The light of wisdom exceeds all measures. Compassion shines for you and me. Amida's light, bright as the moon, plants in our hearts the Nembutsu seed. Amida's compassion is for one and all, so take refuge in Amida, the true and real light, the true and real light. Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu.
Our Seattle Betsuin music director, Kemi Nakabayashi, will now come forward for words of appreciation and announcement.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to Reverend Kusunoki and Minister's Assistant Alex Sakamoto for working with me to conceive and present today's Autumn Family Music service in the gym and to online viewers and to Leonora Clark for chairing the service, and for Eileen for preparing the printed program. I didn't script this, but watching the video almost brought me to tears, just like Northwest District Convention when we surprised Darlene and showed sincerest gratitude. We also appreciate Reverend Irene for participating in the service today, and special thanks to all the performers who made the live music possible. Donna Zumoto with Matsuri Taiko. Today we had Andrea Janice Winihisa joining her with special guest Paul on conch. And then Ami, Hugh, Drew, and Paul who played Golden Chain with me. Both of today's gathas were composed by Donna Sasaki from Tacoma Buddhist Temple. And the printed program, as Sensei mentioned, has the details of the Gatha project in the Light of Wisdom. I wanted to say thank you to Alex for preparing that video and posting on BCA Music YouTube channel. It was the Gatha Lyric Contest youth category, honorable mention, winning lyrics for the BCA 125th anniversary year. And so we're really happy that we were able to premiere the viewing of this video at the Northwest District Convention in September. And the video recording of the arrangement by Jim Norton, as Sensei mentioned, is listed in the program and was on the video, but I'd like to acknowledge vocalists Macy Hirota, Misa Hirota, and Ron Hamakawa, with Maya and Drew, Maya on clarinet, Drew on trombone, with their dad Mark Taylor on flute, and Hugh on violin and Donna on piano. And thanks to Harrison and Jason, the other teachers with Ron, and the rest of the class of 2023 and 2024 who wrote the lyrics, and those of you who came up today. We also have hopefully online viewers, because class of 2023 who started writing the lyrics are away, many of them at college now. The BCA Federation of Dharma School Teachers League that sponsored the Youth Lyric Writing Contest considers your honorable mention award lyric submission and the project completion and inspiration to other Dharma students across BCA. So thank you very much. Thanks to all for adapting to use the video of the music service Du Sege today, prepared by Connor McKinney during the pandemic, and attending and viewing online the service today. We hope, expect, the next music service in April, Earth Day music service on April 20th, will be full live music service. Next Sunday is the Seattle Betsuin Eitai Kyo anniversary service, another special service. Same time, same place here in the gym, same online Seattle YouTube, Seattle Betsuin YouTube channel for the online live stream. So thank you. I'll turn the service over to Leonora for closing meditation and remarks, unless there are any other public announcements. Thank you.
I have a quick announcement. On Saturday, November 30th, the book study group will be meeting to talk about a few readings on how to attain peace of mind. So if that's of interest to anybody, please contact the office and they'll put you in touch with me, and I'll send you the PDFs for this session. Starts at 9:30 and usually goes till about 11. It will be in person. We're just still working on the location right now. Any other announcements?
Next Saturday is the Ayami Kai Fair at the Methodist Church. We have a lovely basket for our raffle with donations from many of you, and thank you so much. And thank you to Grace for making it beautiful. We have a few people who have said they'll come staff our booth sometime between 10 and 2. But if you're coming to the fair, we'd appreciate it if you'd sit down at the table for a half an hour or so just to greet people, to have them sign up for Obon information, for information about when the temple will reopen to visitors, and to enjoy the company there. Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. Please join me in Gasho for a closing meditation. The delicate, wondrous sounds of jewel trees in the jewel forests are naturally pure and harmonious music, unexcelled in subtlety and elegance. So take refuge in Amida, the music of purity. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda. The temple is grateful for your participation in today's service. For additional information on upcoming services, seminars, and events within the Seattle Betsuin and the Jodo Shinshu community, please see the Betsuin's website and Facebook page. This ends the online portion of the service. We hope that you will join us again next week for the Seattle Betsuin Eitai Kyo anniversary service. Thank you.